I am Secret MC Shaman, and this is Skyblock Island! Hello, I am Secret MC Shaman, the OG Ginger. Welcome to my channel and welcome to episode 1 of my new Skyblock Challenge. You can find ongoing videos of my Skyblock Challenge here on YouTube Monday through Friday, along with videos from my live streams. If you would also like to watch my live streams, you can find me on both Twitch and YouTube Monday through Thursdays from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Saturday and Sunday mornings from 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Monday through Thursday, as well as Saturday mornings, I will be live streaming playthroughs of games from the Final Fantasy franchise. I've completed Final Fantasy 1, but you can find the entire playlist for Final Fantasy 1 on YouTube, along with playlists for my other ongoing series. Unlike my modded Minecraft series, Welcome to Monicania, I will be playing Skyblock on Pocket Edition. Since it is often difficult for people to spend 2 to 3 hours watching a live stream, I wanted to do something with shorter episodes documenting my progress. Skyblock, and more specifically SkyFactory, have been one of my favorite variations in Minecraft. Despite so many versions of Skyblock having been done to death over the last 10 years, I decided it was something I could record on my breaks at work, then edit and overdub for your entertainment afterwards. So, with no further ado, let's get going on a brand new Skyblock series. Alright, let's get going and check out the chest, see what we got in it. We got a book, we got seeds, cactus, looks like we got some ice blocks, bones, that'll work for bone meal. We also have some string, more bone meal. Move the mushroom down here, or rather the toadstool. Put our bowl up here. Put our pumpkin seeds together, and we've got a little bit of space left over for anything extra we need to set aside. You know what? Let's grab that book quick and read that out. Welcome to Skyblock Island. The goal of the world is simple: survive. The starting Skyblock Island has very limited resources. Don't be wasteful. Find Eyes of Ender and activate the secret end portal. Will you be able to conquer the Ender Dragon from looting materials in the sky? Good luck and don't fall off the edge. If you need help, contact the creators on Twitter at BlackCrafterMC. Awesome. Let's put that back. We don't need to... Hey, all my stuff disorganized. There must be a little bit of a glitch. Let's get this tree down and get a couple blocks out of it. We don't want to take the whole thing down because otherwise it's going to despawn on us. And then we're going to lose out on a bunch of saplings that we're going to need for replanting. Luckily we got one, but I'd like to at least have a couple in the chest as spares. We'll get our regular planks, and let's get a chest, or not a chest, but a crafting table. Get that put down. And now let's make some half planks. I want to build this out at least a little bit. Nope, that's the wrong spot. Build it out a little bit so as the leaves naturally despawn, we will get more saplings out of it. I really like the ability to be able to place down planks like this in front of you. The OG guy in me remembers that it wasn't so easy, that you'd have to crouch and crawl backwards and then aim just right at the edge so that you could place a block like that. But it provides so many more opportunities, especially in something like this. All right, we got some more planks. Let's build this out just a little bit more. Give ourselves every opportunity possible. Okay, take that out, get that there. All right, let's drop that sapling off before I go falling off the edge of the world and losing it. We don't need seeds right now. I don't know why this didn't stay where it was supposed to, but let's reconsolidate everything because it's going to bug me having it all over the place and using up extra slots that don't need to be used up. I didn't want those, but put those back. Get those pumpkin seeds. Oh, it worked the first time. Why aren't they stacking? I must have been doing something wrong. That's all right. That's all right. Sometimes things happen in this game, and it's just too much to figure out, and you just blame it on a glitch. Let's start working on getting this dirt dug out of here, find out what we have for our second layer, plus we can start building out our bottom layer a little bit. I don't know how deep this is, but we're going to find out the hard way. Let's see how many blocks of dirt I can lose before the end of this episode. So far, we're doing pretty good. We've gotten all of them without losing any that I've noticed. As you can imagine, dirt's going to be a very valuable resource to start out with. Since we have a limited amount of it on this small island. Alright, now that we've got some dirt, let's get some here at that bottom layer that at least allows us the opportunity to drop down and expand out the base just a little bit. Now, I do have some plans. I saw the water bucket and the lava bucket in the chest. We are going to have to make ourselves a cobblestone generator so that we can expand this base even further. But I have an OG trick that I am going to use to prevent my stupid brain from falling off the edge of this world, or worst case, digging all the way through it and falling to the bottom. But we'll get to that once we get that far. First, we have to get all this dug out and get to a point to where I can even do that. Crouch a little bit, make sure we don't fall off the world as we're trying to catch all of these blocks of dirt. So far, we're doing pretty good. I would have expected at least one or two of them by now to jump a different direction and cause a whole lot of problems. Alright, I just dug those out, but I think I want to... what? We're going to need some areas to put both the lava and the water source to create that sorry, I was thinking and talking at the same time. If you've watched any of my other shows or watched my live streams, you realize that sometimes those two things don't always go together. But yeah, we got to create these channels so lava can go down one and water can go down the other, and that way we can get cobblestone. Start putting that one there. We'll grab our... Nope, that's not it. I want to get into the chest and grab our water bucket. And it's been a while since I've had to do a cobblestone farm. No, that went way too far. I meant to put it right there. Alright, that'll work. I think it's a little farther than I'd like it, but... You know what? It's temporary right now. It's just a way for us to get a little bit of extra... resource. Alright, that's better. I like that way better. Let's put our bucket back. Grab the lava. And I'm thinking this is too far away, but let's test it. Yeah, it's one block too far. So let's pick up that lava. We'll just throw a dirt block in there. I'm not going to re-engineer the whole darn thing. We just needed to get one block closer. And we have our first cobblestone block. Woohoo! Now, I'm going to have to mine it. Do we have any... What do we need? We got 2 sticks. We got bone meal, so let's... go over here. Come on, get in there. Come on. Jumping the gap is always difficult when you've got water pushing you. No, wrong button. It's supposed to be the left trigger. No, the left trigger. Ah, okay, let's try it again. There we go. Awesome. Let's take the logs out of here now. Just double checking, make sure that the half planks are extended far enough out that if I take these logs down, I'm not going to lose out on any more saplings than necessary. Or sticks. Or apples. Apples would be great. Let's go to our crafting table. We might as well just make them all into planks. But let's start with this. Let's go with... Yeah, we need a pickaxe. At least a wooden one to start out with. And then we can upgrade once we get more cobblestone. Yeah, I know this part is boring for you. It's not always the greatest for me. Let's pull out the water now that we've got enough cobblestone to get us going. And I want to do my little OG trick so that I don't go accidentally digging through this dirt and falling to my death. Jump down here. Kind of swim up a little bit. See if we can get out of this water just a little. There we go. Now I can place the blocks and not drown. Okay. That is enough to get us started. At least I've got a platform and something to keep me from plunging to my death unexpectedly. We should have... Yep, there's one there. Another one there. Pretty sure I got all 4 on this corner. We don't have to worry about the bedrock, obviously, but I think I ended up getting a piece of cobble under that, too. And now we go through the tedious work. Oh, I already had one there. Let's dig that back out again. There we go. And the nice thing is I can dig with the cobblestone, and before the dirt has a chance to fall through, I can place a half slab of cobblestone down. Alright. Let's border this up just a little bit. We'll go back. I have OCD issues. I kind of want to do these in straight lines and do it relatively methodically. And I do this in all my regular gameplays too. It's just me. I have some OCD issues occasionally. Yeah, let's get that lava out of there before I do something stupid like dig right into the block that's barricading the lava and frying myself to death on this skyblock. It's inevitable. It's not about if, it's about when you're probably going to end up dying when it comes to playing Skyblock. But I'd like to have it something that's funny stupid and not just stupid stupid. If you know what I mean. Alright, I did a little bit of quick editing because I really didn't think that you'd want to sit and watch me dig out all those blocks of dirt and place down all those half slabs of cobble. Pretty sure you got the idea after the first few times that I did it. So let's get rid of the rest of this dirt. And we're going to have to make another cobblestone generator. Since I didn't really get enough cobblestone to be able to do it, we're going to just make a brand new one here. At our base level, okay, around there, and we'll make use of the bedrock. Alright, let's see if this works. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, it's because I placed it on the half slab. I'm going to have to pick it up from there. Now I have to place it against a solid block. Oh, that worked out perfect. Put our lava here. And we have a second cobblestone generator. So now the goal for us will be to pulse enough cobblestone out of here that we can replace each one of these dirt blocks with half slabs of cobble. That'll get us going and probably get us through the rest of this episode. I wanted to speed through that section. You really didn't want to see me harvest that many pieces of cobblestones, and I didn't want to bore you with it. So let's get some half slabs made out of this. What are we going to do here? Grab the oak planks. I got to move these down into our hotbar so I can make use of those. I'm going to take a few of these out at a time. The cobblestone half slabs on cobblestone half slabs are a little bit difficult to see. So I want to make sure I get all the blocks replaced correctly. Woo! Almost forgot about that one. Let's get these replaced next. I got to pull that lava out of there. And let's get slab there, half slab there, and there. I think that should be it. Yep, it was. But we need to replace these blocks of dirt anyhow, so... Alright, that's it. That is our cobblestone generator. And we're going to call it right here this time around. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Again, I am MC Shaman, the OG Ginger. And I wish all of you a good day, a good night, and all the wishes in the world. Bye!